Yeah, it's kind of weird because it was just over a year ago, right around Thanksgiving, that I found out that I had leukemia. We elected to go to Siteman's, and they asked me to try a clinical trial drug, which for the most part worked for the better part of almost a year. Everything looks great. It looks like we got it. And so you get that news and you feel pretty good about yourself. So the emotion of finding out that, hey, it's back was tough because I had a wisdom tooth that was bugging me. So I came back and he said, okay, we'll set you up for blood work and a chest x-ray just because you could have the flu and, we'll just watch it. And when I walked in his office, he looked at me and he goes, Bud, I'm so sorry. And I could tell as soon as I walked in his office, I go, come on, you gotta be kidding me. So we sat there for a second and we just, tried to soak it in and going, okay, where are we at? Like, what are we gonna do here? And then he talked to me about, giving me my brother's bone marrow transplant and stem cells. So, it's funny. So my brother Kyle, he's a match. I told him, I said, I'm gonna need you because I'm gonna have to do this transplant. He's like, yeah, no problem. He's kind of easygoing. He goes, I said, geez, a month from now I'm gonna be a little dumber, having all your blood and everything in me. He started laughing. He said, you're finally gonna have a vocabulary. It'll be great, So now I got my bone biopsy done here, and hopefully the chemo worked the first round. I'm gonna get another round, and then I'll go in and get the transplant.
Chaser really got behind this cause and used his platform for the fight against cancer. And we were also able to partner with the V Foundation, and that partnership really just showed how sports can really unite a community and do something for good.
First of all, I've always said this, I think you have an obligation to give back once you put on a jersey, but you never really find out the end result. There's never a period at the end of the sentence.
I'm a physician scientist at WashU. What we do is immunotherapy broadly, using the immune system to fight cancer. Organizations like the V Foundation and this collaboration with the Blues, without them, we can't do any of this stuff.
The Jimmy V Foundation put their stamp behind it. They got with Siteman. Siteman showed them where they thought the holes could be plugged.
It's important because being able to fully fund a cancer grant not only advances the critical work, but creates a connection for fans to see the impact of their support.
The number of patients that this hospital serves is huge. All of the effort that goes into supporting Siteman and WashU affects a lot more people than you might imagine, which is really amazing.
It's no secret, the only thing I've been great at my whole life is fighting. And I'm fully prepared to do that. But I really believe that these doctors and the people over at Siteman have got a handle on this, which they believe in it. There's no fulfillment that you can get that's as satisfying and as gratifying as playing hockey, playing in this arena, playing in front of these fans. There's nothing like it. So, because we've got to experience that, that should be the obligation we have in our life to give back.
Following the progress of the research and sharing those stories will help inspire hope and keep fans engaged in the mission for years to come.
I think the V Foundation and the Blues have really found a way to identify the most exciting work that's out there and that's going to translate and save people's lives.